Breaking into programming right now to bring you this important update from Governor Cooper. Good morning, everyone. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And I'm Felicia Bolton. Thanks for joining us. CBS 17 has been monitoring this winter weather heading for the Triangle.
Let's go live right now to the State Emergency Operations Center, where Governor Cooper is discussing preparations ahead of this winter storm.
Hearing Christmas carols about snow and not actually seeing it. But this time, the real thing is headed our way. A winter storm is not a Christmas carol snow. It's serious. I urge you to keep a close eye on the forecast because this storm will have various impacts on different parts of our state. So take steps now to get your family ready. To get North Carolina ready for the storm, I've activated the National Guard to help as needed, and I will be declaring a statewide state of emergency a little bit later today. Depending on where you live and how the storm tracks, you can see rain, snow, sleet, freezing rain, or a mixture of these, along with cold temperatures and gusty winds. People in our mountains and foothills can expect the most snow, more than a foot in some areas. I've seen some predictions up to 18 inches. That's a lot of snow, even for places that are accustomed to winter storms. The Triad can expect as much as a foot of snow and sleet. Charlotte can expect significant snow and sleet as well. In the Triangle area, current forecast shows 2 to 6 inches with higher amount toward Durham and less snow toward Raleigh. Areas east and south of Raleigh may see less than an inch of snow. But eastern North Carolina isn't in the clear for this storm. This storm could bring heavy rain, coastal flooding, gusty winds, and beach erosion at the coast. Forecasts often change, so stay tuned. Safe travel is the biggest kind of concern you have with this storm. We expect roads and travel to be treacherous, especially along and north and west of I-85 and its corridor. The combination of wet snow and ice and wind could also lead to scattered power outages. Already, utility companies are bringing in extra crews into the state to help restore power if and when needed. Forecasters tell us that temperatures behind this storm will stay cold, which means snow and ice might not melt that quickly. My advice is to keep your family safe through the storm. Make sure that you gather your emergency supplies, follow weather forecasts closely, and be prepared to stay put for a few days when the storm rolls in and the roads become slick. Unnecessary travel not only puts you at risk, but it also puts our emergency responders and our law enforcement officers at risk. The more cars we have on the road, the tougher it will be for our Department of Transportation crews to treat and clear those roadways. If you absolutely must travel, clear your car of snow and ice before you drive, slow down, and leave room between you and other vehicles. You also want to have an emergency kit in your vehicle, including an ice scraper, jumper cables, tow chain, sander salt, blankets, a flashlight, a first aid kit, and a road map. To get ready at home, now is the time to update your emergency supplies, including fresh batteries for your weather radio and flashlights. And if you lose power and use an alternative heat source, make sure you know how to use it safely. Operate generators and grills outside only and away from open windows or doors to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. And of course, make sure you make preparations for your pets. For good tips on things you should do, visit readync.org and check drivenc.gov for the latest road conditions. Here at the State Emergency Operations Center, we are doing our part to get ready for the storm. Our state emergency managers are in close contact with local officials and have been coordinating with counties for several days. We will activate the State Emergency Operations Center tomorrow, which is Saturday. Key state emergency response team partners, the Department of Transportation, the Highway Patrol, the National Guard, Emergency Management, utilities, and others will be here coordinating with us, getting ready for the storm. The Highway Patrol is coordinating with local law enforcement and other emergency responders on plans to check and mark abandoned vehicles on the road to ensure that no one is left stranded and in the cold. Our state troopers are prepared to shift resources to cover potential trouble spots given the forecast, but it looks like it's going to be a wide range of snow here, so we're going to have a lot of them out there making sure that our roads are safe. Here with me today is North Carolina's team leading the effort to prepare for the storm. Our Public Safety Secretary, Eric Hooks, Transportation Secretary, Jim Trogdon, Emergency Management Director, Mike Sprayberry, North Carolina National Guard General Todd Hunt, North Carolina Highway Patrol Colonel Commander Glenn McNeil. And we also have, to my left here, Lee Williamson, who is our American Sign Language interpreter. All of these will be available to answer questions. We will also have updates tomorrow and likely Sunday, so you can ask questions of them. But first, I'd like to ask Secretary Jim Trogdon if he come to tell us about the Department of Transportation's preparations for this storm.
Thank you, Governor. Jim Trogdon, DOT. Yesterday, the North Carolina Department of Transportation started our anti-icing operations in 57 counties in central and western North Carolina. We started in additional 5 counties from Guilford north to the Virginia line in the Triad area today. As of 7 a.m., we had 276 trucks and 846 employees placed 205,000 gallons of salt brine for our anti-icing. An additional 80 trucks and 130 employees were also already conducting plowing operations and placed 1,750 tons of salt in the western mountains and higher elevations from snow that occurred earlier in the week. We have at the ready 3,000 employees and 2,400 trucks ready to respond to this storm with plows and spreaders, and we have 135,000 tons of salt on hand ready to respond. I would reinforce the governor's recommendation. During and after this event, please visit drivenc.gov before you travel, because the conditions at your destination may be quite different than where you're starting your trip from. So if you're traveling any distance whatsoever, please visit drivenc.gov for the current road conditions. Thank you.
Okay, questions for me or any of the people I have here on stage? Yes, sir. Let them give you the mic there. Yes.
Governor, there's still parts of eastern North Carolina dealing with the hurricane we had this fall. Is there any special attention to those parts?
We are.
All right, you are listening right now to Governor Cooper and other state officials at the Emergency Operations Center giving an update on that winter storm making its way towards us right now. The governor has activated the National Guard, and he says he will declare a statewide state of emergency, but that will be later today.
Another thing they talked about is the concern for power outages. The governor says there is a chance for scattered outages, but utility crews, they are prepared. They have extra crews on standby and some people from outside of the state who are coming in to help out if necessary. Now we're going to go to meteorologist Paul Hagan. He's been talking about the storm system all morning long. What's the latest on the storm's track, Paul?
It's still headed for us. The greatest impact is still likely to be in western North Carolina. So that is the area that's going to get the most substantial accumulation of snow. But in central North Carolina, the problem is that we're going to get all types of precipitation beginning tomorrow night, and it could last until as late as Monday night. Now, I'm seeing some signs it might wrap up a little bit earlier, maybe by midday Monday. Fingers crossed for that. But the amounts we're talking about is, in general, 1 to 3 inches of a snow-sleet mixture in most of the triangle, but more even the farther west you go within the triangle. So Raleigh will get less than Durham. Durham will probably get less than Chapel Hill. As we look farther to the northwest, or more than 6 inches of accumulation possible, especially around Roxborough, around Hillsborough, even northwestern portions of Chatham County. The farther west and north you go, the more you're going to get out of this system. In terms of wintry precipitation, everybody's going to at least get cold rain. The roads will become slick, potentially icy or snowy, and at least they're going to be wet, especially on Sunday, but continuing into Monday morning's commute as well. Helping us out, the ground temperatures are still warm, so a lot of what's going to fall is going to melt on contact. Unlike the winter storm that we had last January, when we had a prolonged cold snap leading up to it, that snow was able to stick from the get-go. That's not going to be the case this time around. The impacts, I'm planning some schedule changes for Sunday and Monday. Sunday in particular just looks like a gross day. Here's what we're looking at, the big picture perspective. The blue shaded areas, generally use the interstates as kind of your dividing lines. Along in west of I-85, that's where we're expecting the highest snow accumulations. Every mile you go west within that, even more. For the pink shaded area, that's where we're really going to be in that transition where things could go either way. Generally 1 to 3 inches of snow and sleet mixed together, but then some rain taking over as well, especially as we head later in the day on Sunday. That white shaded area, less than an inch of snow and sleet, and that rain takes over even earlier, and you're going to get mostly cold rain the farther south and east we go. So we're talking about everything from just rain for southern Sampson County, for southern Cumberland County, southeastern Wayne County, to quite a bit of snow farther to the northwest of the triangle. That's that transition zone that we're going to be in. Winter storm watch is in effect for Granville, Person, Durham, Orange, and Chatham counties. That goes into effect just after midnight Saturday night, and that's where the heaviest accumulations are going to be. Likely to get a winter weather advisory issued for a number of other counties across central North Carolina as well. We'll have a detailed look at the forecast changes coming up on CBS 17 News at noon.